Hi there everyone, welcome back to another video of Late Late Customs. I have a big announcement to make that we have a new sponsorship on board on our channel, which is the Blacklist Guy, but I'll get into that later in the video. I'll just show you guys some footage of me working on the 20valve, which is, just giving a sneak peek right there, but enjoy the clips that's to follow. currently I'm heading over to the Blacklist Guy because, like you guys heard earlier in the video, the Blacklist Guy is one of our new sponsorships to the Latest Customs YouTube channel. And today we will be picking up 2 sets of plug leads. One for the 20valve and one for a B series Honda. I'm not entirely sure which car I'm going to fit that as yet, but as long as we just have both sets. So I'm going to get the yellow car started. I'll give you guys a cold start and we can take the road to the Blacklist Guy. I'll find out if he's keen to do a whole introduction by himself. If not, I'll do the talking, but stay tuned and enjoy the road. Yeah. I know one number plate light is dead. I have the bulb, I just need to replace it, but let's get on the road. I wouldn't be alright?
Good and you?
Nah, rustig.
Good.
Alright everyone, we are here at the Blacklist Guy, aka Darryl, the founder of the Blacklist Guy. Shout out to the channel, Darryl.
How's it guys? Welcome.
So today we're here with Darryl because Darryl sponsored us 2 sets of plug leads, which he's gonna build one for my girlfriend's car Shannon, the D series, and he sponsored one for my dad's car, the 20valve. So I just want to give a big shout out to Darryl. If you guys need any of his products or services, I'll link his number in the description down below, as well as leave his social media platforms on the screen. So please support the local community. This one already has a name for himself. He doesn't even need me here. But today Darryl will show us like a little bit of like the background of how he like came to where he is today, and a little bit of background on like upgrading from your standard leads in your car to the upgraded leads that he hand makes, if I'm correctly.
Basically.
Yeah. So Darryl,
the MSD product.
take us to the table and you can take the show from here.
Yeah, come through. Please excuse the mess, busy cleaning up here. So
Darryl was going on about the yard.
that's the twin cam. That's the very first car I built leads for back in 2009. So that's how long I've been doing it. Started off with a buddy, and then eventually we broke off and did our own things because we were getting tired of the gig. And then 2015, 2016 is when I decided I want to do it full time again. Not full time as in full time work, but at least back on doing the leads, because a lot of the guys were still asking me for leads. So then I started the page. Wesley Lewin helped me to promote the page to get it up and running. We're on 10,400 followers on the Facebook page, and it's growing nicely. If you guys are on the Facebook page, please go like the Instagram page as well, because that one is a bit low on the likes and follows. So if you can get those numbers up, it will be all on the screen, guys. Will be perfect. So yeah, just a quick little layout here of what we've got going. So this is a setup built for Shane, Mr. Late himself. This is for the 20 valve. You will see the different housing on, but not to stress. These ones all seal up properly. This is used on the rally cars, the rally 20 valves, so you don't have any issues with the water running into the tubes and causing misfires like it typically does. I don't only do the leads, obviously I can get you guys MSD Pro caps, which is for my personal Honda, the MSD Blaster SS coil as well if you want to upgrade from your standard coil. Then this is fortunately for my baby. I got it from Stevie. Somebody, the guys in the VW circles will know Stevie Endless. He supplied me with the MSD 6AL, which came off one of his vehicles. So yeah, this is what the leads look like when I buy it. 90 odd meters at a time. So I buy 300 feet at a time. There's red, I've got black as well, so that's your color options from MSD. So yeah, whatever you need, and I literally build leads for everything. In this week I did leads on a 8 kilowatt generator that does electricity. So yeah, on a generator, and it uses a Volvo Penta engine, which is from a boat, and they're using it and they converted it to a electricity generator. So I did that in the week. Another one I did in the week, which I just posted on the page, if you guys go have a look, is a flare, which is basically a device that burns natural gases. They had like a 5 meter long lead that runs up to where it ignites the natural gases, but that thing damaged the lead, so they needed a replacement and they couldn't find anything anywhere. So the guy, some people in Paul told him to Google my details, and then they found me, and then he said, can I build the lead? I'm like, yeah, sure, just bring a sample through. And then I built the lead for them. Now that thing is sparking so quiet. Just go check out the video. The spark is actually crazy intense now on that thing, and they have no issues, so happy about that as well. But I've done cars, I've done boats. There's in vans, RV8 experimental aircraft flying around with my leads on. Just another FYI, yeah. RC cars that run the little nitro engines. They run, and there's one that actually runs avgas. It's a drag car, so also with my leads on it. So yeah, anything and everything. You're still using a plug lead on your setup. Even some of the K series guys that have converted from running coil packs to running individual high voltage coils, there's that as well. Just give me 1 second, grab this box. I also do the Haltech Smart coils. So this is for the twin cam. So if you want to do a proper big boy upgrade, that is it. And you still need a way to connect the spark plugs to the actual coil packs, and of course that's where I come in.
So cool. You've really been busy, eh?
Yeah.
You really expanded, and especially like if for someone that can't get their specific lead in a shop, there's you.
Yeah.
That's where you come in.
Exactly. And a lot of the guys run custom setups. So another setup I did recently was a 20 valve with a Golf 4 coil pack on, because the guy converted, took the Dizzy off and he wanted to run a coil pack. And you can't buy leads that's for 20 valve, but with the Golf coil pack, they just don't make them. So, and that's where I come in. I do full custom setups. I do, like this will be a OEM replacement setup where everything fits as per OEM. But I also do aftermarket coils, so you need to change the pin on the coil. And then that's where I come in. So I can custom make anything you want, basically. So if you bring it, I'll build it. Happy to do so.
Yeah, and that's great, because Darryl just mentioned all the benefits you get with buying a set of leads from him. But Darryl, just tell everyone, to tell me as well, where does the prices start from with these specific leads?
This is MSD Superconductor. This is the top of the range one. You do get an 8mm lead, but I don't bring it in as much anymore, because this is the better lead to go with. I don't want to give you a lower spec lead, but if you really want the 8mm, we can. So the 8mm, which is the lower spec MSD lead, it's a 500 ohm per foot lead. This is just 50 ohms per foot. So just to mention the difference in resistance, what the resistance does is the voltage that gets generated by the coil and goes to the spark plug. The more resistance there is in the lead, the less the voltage will be by the time it gets to the plug. We take all the resistance out with the MSD leads. This is only 50 ohms per foot. If you measure a normal 20 valve, or especially if you measure a SO20, the number one lead, the longest one, 12,000 ohms. When I'm done with it, maybe 150 if you're lucky. So that is a dramatic drop. So what it does is better cold start, better engine response, better higher RPM performance, and once the guys start cruising again, some guys come back and say, I'm getting better gas mileage as well. So with the petrol price going up, come on guys, the leads will pay for themselves.
There you guys have it also. If you guys want to make use of the Blacklist Guy, aka Darryl, like I said, all the social media platforms will be on the screen, and if it's fine, I can leave your number in the description down below.
100%.
Then you guys can contact him directly. Don't just like bomb up his phone, but actually do bomb it up. Bomb it up else, because this is an amazing guy. And just the fact that this man has set up plug leads on a plane and on a boat engine, like, that's amazing. Bro, Darryl, once again, thank you.
Thanks for coming through.
We will definitely see more of Darryl. We have a video planned for the future, so stay tuned for that one. This will be the end of today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm very much exhausted. I wanted to install the leads at the end of this video for you guys, but to make a nice fresh video or a nice exciting video, I'll do it in the next one. Just an update with this car. You guys see me working on this car for the beginning portion of this video, and what I did in that video specifically, I changed the headlights and changed the passenger side indicator light. All of these lights actually came out of my dad's previous 168 GLE. The only light that still came with this car is the driver's side light this side. I did some MacGyvers with it to get it to work perfectly. I got the lining of the bonnet perfectly. Not 100% perfectly, but I got it better because I realigned the entire front end of this car, because this car has aftermarket fenders on which we're going to replace two original fenders. Hopefully once we get the car spared, but for now our focus is just to get the car on the road and well, let us enjoy the car. I guess to enjoy the car. But at the current time I need you guys help, because the only thing that's stopping me from getting this car on the ground is lowering springs. This car was knocking very much, and I noticed two stuff that was faulty on the car, that were faulty on the car. Number one, the springs were heated and cut. That was very sus for me. And the second thing for me was that the stabilizing links in front, they had well, they had a lot of play on the one side, and the one side wasn't even tightened. You guys could check out my video of me test driving this car, of how this car rattled. This car is very unsafe to drive, and that's the reason why this car is currently in the air like this, for me to redo the suspension. But what is weird for me is the fact that all the suspension components seem fine. I didn't check out the CVs though, so I'm not entirely sure if it's a CVs that scores in the car to vibrate like that when you pick up or once you hit VVT. Comment down below, 20valve owners out there. Maybe well, let me know down in the comment section what could be the problem or what could resolve the problem, because at the current time I want to get this car on the road. I want to open up the throttles and I want to enjoy this car, and once this car is 100% ready, we'll hand over the car to my dad, which this is technically, or this was his dream car, so we're doing a dream build on this car if you haven't been following along. But I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys did, don't forget to smash that like button, and definitely do consider subscribing, because you guys will see more to the content coming real soon. This is like our #1 build at the current time. Why we couldn't build that car, and that car is still for sale. I'll see you guys in the next one. The Blacklist Guy, if you're watching this, thank you very much once again for the sponsor of today's video. I'll see you guys.